The lesson.
Oh, yeah.
Your second single was Suave,
Yo.
Yeah.
and that also has like a Spanish feel to it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got ping for that one.
My uncle Elvis Crespo sings that sample. That's on
Who
Suave.
sings that sample?
Elvis Crespo.
Elvis Crespo. You heard of him?
I don't know.
Elvis Crespo.
Nah.
Big Latin singer.
Big Latin artist, bro. Massive.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so that's interesting. So, having said what you guys said about, you know, there were some issues with the clearance of the beat of German. Then on Suave, you said that you guys have sampled a big artist.
Yeah.
Now, does that mean that then you guys produced that beat? You didn't grab it off the internet. You actually made that one yourselves?
We got
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got that one like before all that.
Yeah, before all that happened, it was like
We already made Suave.
dropped German, and then 2 weeks before we, like it was just 2 weeks after we started working on the next song.
Yo.
Yeah.
Because,
But that was before we got ping for German. And then the same thing ended up happening with Suave, which, yeah. 'Cause that was-
Okay, so the German thing happened.
Yeah.
You squashed that, but you're saying that you had the beat for Suave before the German thing happened with the clearance.
Yeah, pretty much, bro.
Yeah.
So you didn't know.
We didn't know.
I didn't know.
we just assume like if you buy a beat, like if you pay for something,
it's yours.
pay
That's
for
all
it, you know
good.
what I mean?
Yeah.
It's yours.
It's yours.
So
We didn't know all the leads.
yeah, we didn't know any of the stuff.
Anything. We didn't have a manager.
We just wanted to
Okay,
make
so
music.
then tell us a little bit about, I guess, the Suave single, and, you know, again, first of all, how did that song come about, and what was the issues that you guys had in terms of the clearance of the beat or the sample?
Yeah. So, before we even released German officially on YouTube, we had a snippet up already. It was just like a little recording of a speaker. And we ended up getting hit up to do a show. And obviously we couldn't do a show with only one song.
Yeah.
And German hasn't even come out yet. So we started working on Suave. And we pretty much just made Suave for the show specifically.
Show, yeah.
And then, we ended up doing that.
Yeah, it was like the song was written and recorded and done in like 2 weeks.
Done. Before German was like,
Nah, not even 2 weeks, man.
yeah.
It was quick.
Less than
Like
2
a
weeks.
week.
It was
we
real
made it
quick.
down.
It was quick.
It happened real fast with those two songs.
So it was you, Stanley, that found the beat, eh?
Yo.
Stanley found the beat.
Yeah, he always finds the copyrighted beats, eh?
Yeah.
Stanley found the beat.
I wrote
who wrote the hook?
Yeah, I wrote
I wrote the
but,
hook.
but Tommy.
Nah, I wrote the hook, bro.
Let's be real, bro. Just
Suave hook.
be yourself.
Yeah, I wrote that shit.
Just be yourself.
I wrote that shit.
Yeah, come on there. Come on there.
Back yourself.
I wrote all their verses as well. So,
Yeah, but I ended up
call
producing.
me Ice Cube.
I actually mixed it, so.
Yeah, okay. And then, so you guys have been working on those two songs kind of simultaneously.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
And then you guys have dropped German, it's popped off, but then there's been issues with the clearance of the beat. So then when you've dropped Suave, considering what had just happened with German, knowing that you guys bought that beat off the internet, like similar process, were you guys a bit like, oh shit, the same thing might happen again?
Yo.
Nah, because the German thing didn't happen till
Till later,
later. But yeah. So
Like just before no reason, no.
yeah. So when we uploaded Suave, we put it through the distro site, and it gives you. I think it takes about 3 days for them to get back to you to tell you if it's been approved or not.
Yeah.
And I got
we
an email.
already dropped it on.
Yeah,
We already dropped it on YouTube.
And then, bro, it was like the same day I got an email from YouTube saying that the song's been flagged. And then I was like, what the fuck? Like, we paid for this. And then, then I checked the distro site, and it said the song's been flagged as well for copyright. And then I told the boys, like, because, you know, we're all new to this business.
Yeah.
And we were, like, stressing out, like, you know, what are we going to do now? Like, people want this song on the streaming platforms. And, yeah, we didn't have any answers, so we just left it as a track on YouTube for everyone to listen to. We're working on getting it cleared at the moment.
Yeah.
We're in talks with trying to get the sample cleared as well.
Yeah, wow. So because the sample's not cleared, YouTube will allow you to have it up there, but all other streaming platforms won't allow you to have it up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's only because we're not making a cent off YouTube. It's going straight to Elvis Crespo and his label.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So
technically we don't really
Elvis
own.
Crespo, enjoy that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Elvis Crespo.
So then that's the Suave single.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the one that's come after that, and that's, I think, 1.5 million views already.
Yeah.
So that's clocking well too. And then the third single, No Reason. That was the third one?
Yeah.
Cool. So again, same thing, like how did you guys come to making that song? I'm going to guess you've dropped the first two and then you've started the process for that single, or you've already been working on that?
So German came out around, I say November-ish. Suave came around December. It came to January and we actually had we threw our own show called Pull Up in Logan City, January. And same situation as Suave, we couldn't do a show with only 2 songs. So Randy already had a hook written to a different beat, and we just chucked that on the No Reason beat, which was actually called Cuban Link back then, January. And,
It's actually
shout out to Ben Tripp, yeah.
It's actually an old song too.
It's an old song because I don't think it got released till a couple months later.
Yeah.
Yeah, a few months.
Because originally, we just wrote that track again just for the show.
Just for the show.
And when we performed it, everyone at the show was like, bro, what was that song? And we're like, which one? They're like, that song you guys performed, the new one. And we're like, oh, at the time we called it Cuban Link. We're like, oh, that's Cuban Link. It's just something we wrote for the show.
Throwaway,
Yeah, and then they're like, nah, you have to release that, man. You have to release that. So there was people that had footage of us performing this track, and they were showing their friends, and they were telling their friends, to tell us to release the song. So then, so then we went back, and we changed the whole song.
When you guys dropped that joint, did you have no issues with that third single, or you still had similar issues again with clearance?
No issues with that one. No.
Yeah.
Ben Tripp did a good
That was a
job.
free sample of Splash.
Splash, yeah.
Splash, yeah.
The last segment.
Oh yeah.